Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting and the Get Social Smart Academy. And I am excited because this particular video, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. And what's the elephant in the room? The elephant in the room is that we are in uncertain times. And so we wanted to do a special series over the next few videos. We're going to talk about some things about what to say, what to post. Can you talk about business right now? What are some do's and don'ts? I have to say this is one of the biggest topics I'm getting asked about right now on social media. We are doing a ton of training and webinars, and I'm speaking really all over the country, virtually, of course, all about this topic. So over the next few videos, we're going to be talking about this. I encourage you, if you have not yet subscribed yet and you're watching this video over on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you get notified when we have new videos that come out each and every week. But stay tuned because I think this series is going to be really, really important. This first video is going to be all about what to post. So I'm going to share with you a few of my favorite tips and some favorite examples of some folks we see are doing a really great job when it comes to social media right now during these uncertain times. Tip number one, who can you shine the light on? So one of the things that you want to think about when it comes to social media is it's less about you and more about other people. And right now we see agents and brokers who are doing this really well, and they're shining the light on other people. So a great example of this is Eddie Campos. Eddie Campos is a realtor with RE/MAX Preferred out in Toledo, Ohio. He's one of our Get Social Smart ambassadors, and he does a really great job of shining the light on other people. He's done this all during the pandemic, where he's done Zoom calls, where he's interviewed folks like the mayor and other leaders in his community. And this is a really great opportunity to, first of all, provide really great relevant content for his audience, but it's also fantastic for him because he's able to really build those relationships with those local leaders in his local community. So it's really a huge win-win. And as a side note, one of the best ways to grow your social media is to shine the light on somebody else. Tip number two, be helpful and be a resource. So often we're not sure what to say. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now. We're in the middle of a pandemic. It's an election year. There's so much going on. But one of the things that you can do, especially when it comes to business, is be helpful. One of the things I love most about agents and brokers is you know your market, you know your community better than anybody. You know the best place to get a slice of pizza or the best place to get a cup of coffee. And these days, a lot of small businesses in our communities are hurting. So what a great opportunity. As I said in my first point, shine the light on others. This might also be a great opportunity to be a helper, be a resource. We see a lot of agents and brokers who are shining the light on other small businesses who are talking about their local market and who are talking about how they're keeping their clients safe during these times. And they're doing so in a really, really responsible way. So putting out helpful tips, you might think about doing some videos or Facebook Lives talking about what's going on in the market right now. If someone has to buy or sell, what does that look like right now? And really being that great resource, not just for real estate, but for your local community. Tip number three is get on camera. Get on camera, share your story. And this is one thing I think is really, really powerful, especially nowadays as our world is slowly kind of starting to open up in other parts of the world, some more than others. We're still all being very careful about, things like social distancing and how we're working with people. And so now more than ever is really the time to get on camera, to do things like this, video content or Facebook Live content, which by the way is still really one of the top ways to build engagement and to build business from social media. I'm asked this all day long. What should I post to social media? What's the best type of content? How can I get content? Where should I get content? And guess what? The best content is content from you. Content that's in your voice, that has your opinion. And when you put out content that's helpful, whether it's informative content about the real estate market or questions you get asked all the time, those questions where you get asked something and you think to yourself, if I get asked that one more time, that's a great piece of content. That's a great video. That type of content that's in your voice that has your opinion, we've said this in other videos, but this is the way that you attract business. This is the way people see you and they want to work with you. It's the difference between attracting business versus chasing leads. Attracting business versus chasing leads. So I would encourage you to get over your fear of getting on camera, get on camera. And if you're not sure what to say, a great place to start is to share your story. How are you doing? How are you doing right now with everything? How is your business doing? How are some ways that you might be able to help others in your community? But get on camera, be that voice. And guess what? Sometimes when you do that, you may not be everybody's cup of tea. And that's okay. It's all good, as my kids like to say. It's all good. So those are a few things that make a big difference. Like I said, we're going to be putting out some videos over the course of the next few weeks with some do's and don'ts and some examples of really how to post and how to think about, some ideas on what to say during social media during this time. Because You know, again, we are in unprecedented times, which I know is a cliche. We're all tired of hearing that, but it's true. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell button. I would love to hear from you. What are some questions you have right now about social media? Post those in the comments below. And by the way, we have an entire great free resource library over on our website. We will drop that link below as well. If you're looking for some additional tips, tools, and resources when it comes to social media, make sure you check out that free resource guide. All right, guys, thanks so much. Stay safe, stay well, and until next time, we'll see you soon.